In this video, I'm going to share with you guys 10 pull-up modifications you can do at home for the Hero Workout Murph that require no pull-up bar at all. Now, if you're new here, my name is Hudson, where my goal is to help you become more functional and fit. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Now, out of these 10 exercises, the first 5 required no workout equipment at all. You can do them with just things that you have lying around the house. The next 3 are with a band, and the last 2 are with dumbbells or barbells. So getting right into the first exercise, we have a door pull-up. This is pretty much the same exact motion as a traditional pull-up, so this is probably one of the most challenging ones out of the 10 exercises I'm gonna show you. So if you have the ability to do pull-ups, first thing you wanna do is wedge a book or a mat underneath the door to make the door extra rigid, as well as not have it move side to side. With yourself hanging from the door, arms fully extended, you're first gonna start by pulling your shoulder blades down and back to engage your lats, and then pull yourself up, chin over the door, and then slowly lower yourself back down, nice and controlled. Now, exercise number 2, we have a table row. I only recommend doing this if you have a really heavy, sturdy table. If you are doing this exercise, you're gonna have a chair on the other side of the table, and laying underneath the table, put your feet on top of the chair, start with your arms fully extended, pull the table towards your chest, squeeze your back nice and tight, slowly lower yourself back down, nice and controlled. After that, number 3, we have the doorknob row. This is a lot harder than it looks. So with that door still wedged with a book or a mat, you're going to take a towel and then loop it around both doorknobs. From there, you're gonna have one foot on the door, so you're not gonna be sliding around on your carpet or on your hardwood floors. From here, you're going to pull yourself off the floor, squeeze your lats really tight, slowly lower yourself back down until your butt taps the floor, and then go right back into the next rep. If you really focus on that contraction at the top of the rep, these are very difficult, and these are a really great option for a lot of people. For exercise number 4, we have the upright row. Now, this exercise isn't gonna hit your lats as hard as the other exercises would, but it's still gonna hit a lot of similar muscles and still be very challenging of a movement. So you're gonna grab a backpack or a purse and load it up with some heavy items. You're gonna loop a towel through the handles, and then pulling the towel, you're gonna bring your elbows high and outside, and then bring that weight all the way back down until your elbows fully extend. If the handles on the backpack are very long, you can just stand on top of a chair or stand on top of a couple steps or stairs, so that way you are able to fully extend the arms and the backpack's able to go lower than you are. And then after that, for the last exercise with just household items, is the prone overhead press. I love these. These really tax your upper back. They're not gonna hit the lats hard, but they are gonna hit your rhomboids, your traps, your scapula muscles, so it's a great alternative if you are very limited on the options you have. So snag 2 to 5 pound items, big bottles of water, heavy books, anything along those lines. Move nice and slow and keep your elbows as far away from the floor as you possibly can. Now for the next 3 exercises, we're going over our banded variations, and the first one, exercise number 6, is a banded pull down. For this, you're going to have the band laying on the edge of the door. You're gonna have yourself as close to the door as you can, so you can be pulling straight up and down. You don't wanna have yourself far away from the door, because if you do, that band's gonna slide off the top and whack you, and you don't want that. So with your nose right next to the door, you're gonna have the band again laying right on the edge, and you're gonna pull the band as hard as you can, getting your elbows tucked in towards your sides, squeezing really tight, and then come back up to full arm extension. After that, the next option is a banded bent over row. Here, you're going to grab each end of the band and then step on the band, and the wider you step on the band, the shorter it's gonna make the handles for you, making the movement more challenging. So find a variation of foot stance that's gonna make the movement difficult, but not be too easy where you're busting out sets of 30 at a time. I would recommend about a 10 to 15 rep range is what you're trying to aim for here. So change up that stance to make it difficult for you. The last one for the banded exercises, exercise number 8, is the banded arm adduction. For this one, you're gonna lay the band over the corner of the door and then close the door completely. From here, keeping your arm locked out the entire time, you're going to pull your hand straight down towards your pocket, squeezing your lat really hard, just like you would for all the other pulling variations we've done so far, and then come back up, keep the arm straight until your arm gets in line with that band. These are really killer, but because they're a single arm movement, I want you guys to do 100 each side of those. After that, now we're moving on to our dumbbell or barbell variations. The first one is the bent over row. When you're in that hinged position, make sure your back is staying flat, you're not hunching over and letting your chest drop pointing straight down towards the floor, have it slightly at an angle. As you pull, you think about sweeping your elbows and your hands down towards your sides. We wanna hit those lats really hard. So as you sweep, you're pulling your hands towards your pockets, squeeze your back really, really tight. Now, the last one, you can't do this one with the barbell, but you can do if you have light dumbbells, is the bent over straight arm row. This exercise is killer and it's very challenging, so don't take this one lightly. So getting up in that same hinge position, you're gonna have your palms facing back behind you, keeping your arms straight the entire time. You're gonna raise your arms until they get about horizontal or in line with your hips, and then come back down nice and slow. Focus on really think about squeezing your lats the same exact way we've been doing, and these are actually very, very difficult, even if you only have a light set of dumbbells. So if that's you, definitely try this exercise out. Now those are 10 pull-up variations I have for you guys that are gonna really hit those lats just like a pull-up would, but without the need of a pull-up bar. If you guys have any questions or comments on these exercises, make sure to leave them down below, as well as let me know what variation you like the most and which one you plan on doing for Murph, as well as if you enjoyed the video, again, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you soon in the next video.